Okay, Mr. Reddy, we wish you all the best for the times ahead, and hopefully at the end of Q4, you might be in a better position to talk about what happens to order flows in FY27 as well. Thank you so much for taking the time out and being with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's MTAR Tech, 3.5% up as the management spoke to us. Well, a beneficiary, but they're hoping that the conflict ends soon, as is everybody else, I'm sure. Okay, let's get in one more very important conversation going. A lion's share of rice exports from India is to the Middle East, with over 4 lakh tons of rice stuck in transit amidst this ongoing disruptions. Let's get in the picture about what's actually happening on the ground. Before we get in the management of one of the rice companies, let's go to Mahima for more context. Mahima.
Right, so, Neeraj, I'll start with how, India exports to the Middle East. Industry-wide, 76% of rice exports from India go to Middle East in terms of volumes, and this is the 2025 number that I'm talking about. Middle East accounts for nearly around 3/4 of India's total Basmati exports, and this is because excellent quality standards have spurred in the last couple of years and have increased the demand for Indian Basmati rice in the Middle East for locals as well. Now, specifically for KRBL, the exposure for FY25 stood, the overall, of course, the export revenue stood at 1,473 crores, and from this, 61% of Basmati export revenue came from Middle East. Now, key markets for them include Saudi Arabia, UAE, as well as Kuwait and Qatar. The outlook, the commentary that management gave in their annual report with regards to Middle East exports, they said that consumption in Middle East is forecasted to see a continued growth with rising population, and there is a surplus demand for Basmati rice in Middle East, giving the market's future a positive outlook. Now, we'll have to wait and watch out for as to how this narrative changes because of the entire war situation. In terms of key analyst expectation, analysts are expecting around 30% of KRBL's total revenue to get directly impacted because of this conflict. The key concerns, of course, are the port congestion due to shipping uncertainties, plus there is price volatility as well into picture, and of course freight and insurance premiums are also rising on the back of this. So all of these combined together, could pose some concern with regards to exports to the Middle East right now for the company. And overall, if you take a look at the derivatives that is come in from the Rice Exporters Federation as well, they've advised to stop using the overall CIF contract and go to free on board contract as well. So this is the overall view.
Wow, that's a lot of talking points. Mahima, thanks for that. Let's get in Ashish Jain, the CFO of the company.